yesterday. This is literally the very beginning I've ever done. But we're not far. They're like 4%.
Once you complete the red story, you can initiate a new stream cleaning side mission within a red zone, in which you have to eliminate every enemy in every red zone, one after the other, before the timer runs out. This minigame turns Watch Dogs into a roguelike, with randomized loadouts and mutators affecting gameplay in numerous ways, such as disabling focus mode, enabling explosive headshots, or restricting you to a single bullet in the chamber. You will be placed on a scoreboard.
I really enjoyed Watch Dogs 2. It took me a little while. It took 33 hours to beat Watch Dogs 2.
Such as decrypting a device with multiple system keys, donating money to increase your reputation, reporting criminals to the police, and not exceeding verification. You can hack recent lottery winners for massive amounts of money. Money you need to pay the entry fee in order to compete in 18 available races. Originally a game for only players online, you are now able to enter into both street races and even restored boat races. The difficulty of each race is randomised, and the 18 routes on offer provide unique challenges in every type of race. The vehicle class you drive, the number of opponents you face, how skilled they are, along with optional mid-race objectives such as taking down a boss or escaping to lead to fighting bigger players. When you finally evade the police and want to escape the pub sky, there are over 20 new interiors. Some control lots of hideouts for you to resident, change clothes, and even things to get to discuss. These interiors are listed in various stories, but some of them are areas you only ever see during cutscenes or thanks to cameras. And there are lots of different ways I'd like to say there are various districts. Living City provides a wealth of content, but if there's anything you don't understand, many of the multiple connections between friends, they can start to on numbers, then it is and one of my favourite that is correct. As someone who loves to investigate career, by the head, where a special loadout depending on the situation, and the critical game loadout is probably not bring a side to the but it can get towards the fight and drop on something strong. You put the question that no one knew that there and then, when you previously held here on the council, back to any question like don't be purchased over every place out now we stop the arms and any weapon you previously picked up search like last season we have the arms which change the loadout to 5 now that safe out so in arms Ace now has access to work and they spend money on this without having to show the specific vendor on top of everything so far living
you see that?
Cuts feature that adds realistic contours and shading to 2D textures, giving the illusion that they are in fact 3D.
This is a very weird game, but I mean, I'm liking it so far. Yeah, like I said, I'm only in the first few.
Every single weapon is now immediately obtainable, but if that wasn't enough, you now have access to the previously console-exclusive MP412 revolver. Bear in mind that with the numerous new ways of making money, the economy is strong.
Oh yeah, I'm playing on the PS5 too, and it's pretty nice. I wouldn't say it's really worth upgrading. Wow, I can't really say that because I did, but I wouldn't. Unless you're really in the game, then I wouldn't do it quite yet, but
successfully escaping his pursuers.
Or you just have to have like the next thing, which was my thing was I just had to have it. Why, I don't know.
Start the game.
Another really cool feature is that you can now stop whether Ace puts his hands in his pockets when walking, whether he pulls
Screw crusher death kick! Strong! Right on! Raspberry! Take this!
That way, Come on!
This is the worst part of the combat system. I actually charging the sword. But you'll get used to it. I haven't yet, but I should do it. As you can see, this was made for motion control. Bring it to me anyways.
Strawberry.
By traveling to one of several varieties Realised discounts makes games a little bit too confusing. Instead, wants an extra challenge is to enable money loss upon death to remove a percentage of your bank balance every time you're killed.
I'm not Japanese.
The gaps, it allows the mission to make you forget.
So you guys see him just...
It lets you take part in the story.
Oh, I don't know, it's weird, like a Crunchyroll actual TV channel, like...
Not only does it rejuvenate the game,
I've been having it on that like yesterday afternoon when I finished Watch Dogs.
cut content originally worked by Ubisoft, such as ambushes and armories intended for the game, have been remade completely from scratch, revealing the development potential. Living City doesn't just improve Watch Dogs, it completes it, and I cannot recommend it enough. But Living City is only the beginning. Stay tuned for the next episode in which I put 15 of the best Watch Dogs mods that introduce terrifying to enemy factions and more complexity to add to the game's graphics, textures, lighting, modernized data, death animations, new more freedom to take down, and so much more. While Vanilla Watch Dogs is great, modern Watch Dogs is just wow. I can't wait to see it more. I'm Tom with Game Countdown, and I'll see you in the next video.
That's steep, man. Yeah!
I've known you for a long time.
Oh, the Gold family has served the royal family for about 23,700 years now. It has been pretty long.
This is apparently a specialty of this planet. These humans line up for more than 2 hours for this shit.
You got some just for me?
I had Damon's secretary line up for it.
Long lines. Oh, wow. How delicious. These little balls.
Is this stuff really that good? Damon gave me some once, back in the day. I liked milk better.
So, you two are like super close friends, right? You and Damon?
Yeah, we're real close.
How nice.
You're a good friend too. Sorry I got you mixed up in this fight, especially when you helped me break out.
Friend, I'm so honored. I will give you my life, Your Majesty.
Life isn't something you give away. It's something you protect.
Your Majesty.
These little balls, they kind of grow on you.
Gee.
Meow.
That's weird. They even included the new like style of cat treats. I've never given my cat one of those before, but I've also not seen them, but I also don't go look for them.
Which one? Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Always make sure you save. Well, I do anyways, because I'm not spending 2 hours of my life playing shit I already played.
Hey, Nature Boy. Not bad, then.
It's a male finch. They give seeds to females in a bonding ritual.
Stream has new faster speeds and new lower prices. Get Internet Tier 50 with whole home Wi-Fi for $19.99 a month for a year. That's more go and more whoa for less. Shop online today.
The number 9 ranked assassin is Gold Joe. He is a space
Yesterday, Ava Chris Tyson of the Mr. Beast crew had a ton of evidence surface about horrible behavior with how they communicated with minors, as well as a past of really disgusting shit. A lot of people are calling the Season 7 writers of 2024 internet drama lazy because they're reusing a similar plotline. A lot of people drew comparisons to Dr. Disrespect recently being outed for talking inappropriately to a minor. There are tons of screenshots to showcase exactly what was being said to someone who was between 13 and 14 years old at the time, and it's fucking gross. It's completely unacceptable. Some of them were just public tweets right under everyone's nose. So, Ava Tyson was an adult at this point, Lava was a child. And saying things like, I posted some fire news for you, please no share, and then other shit like the non-$5 pathetic JJTC face, they seem to communicate a lot, even sending to that chat. So, here's one that says, coming for America, they goes on to talk about being in a group chat and everything. And I've seen a lot of people try and poke and deflect, saying like, oh, it's just any joke.
Why was that shit slapping for some weird reason?
That's a dirty article. That's ridiculous. Under no circumstances should an adult be communicating with a child in any inappropriate manner whatsoever. Any jokes between an adult and a child are still fucking gross. That's not like the slam dunk switches.
That one was slapping for some reason. What's up? Welcome to the stream.
This is totally different from the last spaceship.
So if they're technology, it means these guys have all come from different planets. This sounds dangerous. We gotta think of a way to strike back.
Just remember that Earth also counts as a planet in space. Bloodthirsty people are generally the same everywhere. Now come on, let's go.
I hope you liked it! My hyper-modern artwork. I project images relevant to one another onto physical matter, making it seem as though there's a beautiful space existing right there. It's cutting-edge magic.
So projection mapping, right? I'm already sick of seeing that shit. With this sort of thing, from like the second time you see it, your brain already understands what's going on. You can't not see it as fake.
Oh, snap! Snap, crackle, and pippity-pop! You guys on Earth are really
The
smart.
fuck?
To think that you'd be ahead of us in this sort of artwork?
Also, that's way too much time wasted on something like simple projection mapping. Don't waste budget money on shit like this.
Oh, snap! Snap, crackle, and pippity-poppity-pop! Criticize
What the fuck?
and buy an Earthling?
Well, judging by what I see, I'm assuming you use magnets, huh?
Oh, snap! Snap, crackle, and pippity poppity poopity pow!
So you're gonna use blue and red magnetic north-south to bust out some just slightly puzzle-ish attacks, right?
Damn!
Gee-oh.
Snap, crackle, and dot! Damn!
Yeah.
Bingo. Okay, I'm just gonna put this out there. For red, throw up an N mark above your head, and throw up an S for blue. That'll make it simpler. Gamers like that kind of thing.
I don't know if I can do exactly as you say, but I'll try my best.
Nice. Now show me a good time.
Attack!
Transform!
Attack! Yummy! Yummy!
Strawberry.
Yummy!
Right on.
Get the fuck out!
Well, that was pretty easy, even though I got that cool lucky bar, but I mean, that worked out. I didn't have any more health items, so. It helped that he was also affected by his own field,
Smuggling?
like the Reno field, because it hurt me, and I worked out that hurt him too,
You
so.
probably shouldn't touch that stuff. It's super dangerous. It'll melt stuff. Like everything. That's why it makes such good money.
All right then. Bon appetit.
No! Anything but that! That's dangerous! Like, seriously dangerous! Ah! I was framed! Double cross! Ah! No! No! Oh! No! 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 Oh!
It's the ones who don't look like bad guys who are the real bad guys.
Not bad, Pete.
Congratulations. You have been recognized as
Isn't that my ex-wife?
in the galactic rankings.
What's that light? Is it flying?
Well, yeah, Talbot, you guys are up.
You know, I never actually knew those dudes' names till now.
The series is going to keep going, right? So we kinda had to give them names.
Council style, huh?
You like it, don't you?
Yeah.
Good ball
not bad,
break.
But whatever. This is space, right?
Can we do the small talk later?
Space.
You're still at the number 9
Oh,
slot.
man.
You've got a ways to go.
Okay. Yeah, but before all that, I want to ask you something. Also, I need to talk to you.
You want to ask me something?
Why are you helping them? Is it because it's your job?
It is for you. I mean, being your wife and all. I do what I can to help my husband out.
What does that even mean?
These guys are basically evil aliens. We do not know when they might swarm Earth. So we need some kind of order here.
Yeah, that's true. If we're using the same type of ranking system as usual, then I've got a lot more experience.
That is why the UAA is running this thing.
Damn, Sylvia. Are the kids doing okay?
We do not have time. I will set up the match for the next
Oh, they
ranking
got
battle.
kids?
Make sure you kill them dead.
Sylvia, I still need to talk to you.
I hope this is in copyright.
Brush your teeth.
How do they know I didn't do that yet? Yo, welcome to the stream.
Your guest has arrived. Mr. Black Knight Direction.
Ha! The Emperor of the Night. What? Do you doubt our power?
No, that's not what I meant. I was hoping I could be of help.
You wanna help? Then sit there quietly.
Lord Fu, I am honored to get to see you again. Any wish of yours is old Black Knight Direction's command.
Travis must be dealt with.
That's a weird looking guy.
To you. Don't let me down.
I will not let you down.
It's interesting that they're doing it like episodes like this. Has an intro and ending, and like it's an actual TV show.
What's Miike's best film? That'd be Gozu. What do you think? Gozu, of course! What's the most badass Miike film then? Dead or Alive. You? Shield of Straw. Nice. What's the most fucked up Miike film? Audition, right? I'd say, Visitor Q. Oh shit, I haven't seen that one. For reals? Oh, you gotta see Visitor Q. Let me borrow it. Nope, you're totally gonna keep it. I'll give it back, come on, you know I will. Hell no, you always steal my shit after borrowing it. Okay, then check this out. I'll lend you the whole Kaoru-chan series. Riki is so badass. Yeah, Riki is hella badass. Why did Hollywood pass him by like that? The MCU should bring Riki in. Oh, that'd be the shit.
Do Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome?
Go full on. Strawberry. Raspberry. Double kill. Screw crusher dead kick!
Your power's getting given. Strawberry, right on.
You did.
Don't let me down, dude.
Ooh, nice one.
Show me a good time, okay? Screw Crusher Death Kick! Strawberry! Strawberry, right on. Screw Crusher Death Kick! Here we go! Screw Crusher Death Kick! Sylvia! Sorry. All right, one more time. Here we go. Screw Crusher Death Kick! Strawberry, right on. Raspberry, double kill. It's over. Super kill. I'm taking you down. Berry, blackberry, mulberry, punk ass loser. Strawberry, right. Screw Crusher Death Kick! Screw Crusher Death Kick! Strawberry!
a lot of the compiled evidence comes from this YouTuber, Prism 42. It seems to be where most of it started. This video dropped. There's been a whole lot more stuff that's come out with all kinds of bad things that about I've only known a couple years quite a bit more, and they're all just as bad, if not worse. Like, for some reason, Ava Tyson had a habit of calling a 13 or 14-year-old daddy. Like, can't even like that ass. Like, right on. Show that people are blowing out of work. That's unacceptable. Now, 13-year-old collecting for a lot of double kill. Someone that has some authority to do without the situation. And according to them, they were or anything bad done on the part of Ava Tyson or anything like that. And I'll put my take on it here, and I talked about it on Twitter. And I'm not trying to be some kind of armchair psychologist, I'm just living in the day of reptile risk. But I really feel like a situation like this is very difficult to find that certain child is appropriate or unacceptable something once.
Right on.
I imagine that very people can do this as the person that you so close to so long without but in reality, no child can have this kind of relationship with an adult where you're joking about sitting used or making edgy jokes about comedy.
See what?
Screw Crusher Death Kick! Strawberry!
Right on.
Raptor! Here we go! Come on! Screw Crusher Death Kick! Strawberry! Right on! Raspberry! Double kill! Hey! What? Blueberry! Die! It's war! Come on! Strawberry.
Right on.
Punk ass loser. Raspberry. Double kill. Never stood a chance. Crap.
Hi there. I'd love to show you what a K-12 powered school is real.
If you remember a slash action game starring a fan favorite Marvel character with regenerative powers. 2014's Deadpool on 2009 or in this video we're going to compare both of them to see all the similarities, differences, and released in 2009, X-Men Origins Wolverine was the first in a series of planned the movie was supposed to be 20th Century Fox's big tech of that year, so naturally the students got happy to develop video games. Now there's a whole bunch of different versions of this game, which I will compare to a separate video, but the we're going to be focusing on in this video is the Unhinged edition, the 7th generation of and the copious amount of graphic violence aimed to give the player the true Wolverine experience, which seems to have worked, because not only will this version end up being the fan favorite, it had better reviews than all the other boards and even the
Don't let me down,
Now,
dude.
unlike X-Men Origins Wolverine, 2014's Deadpool was conceived from the ground up as a standalone game. It features characters, lore, and backstory from the comics, but the story itself, written by Marvel writer Daniel Wade, was original to the game.
Show me a
the
good
game
time,
also had a
okay?
budget of $100 million, making it one of the more expensive games released at the time, which would end up being an ongoing joke in the plot itself. So, how do both of these games compare? Well, both are action hack and slash games presented in a third-person view. Deadpool has a selection of bladed weapons, while Wolverine has his claws. With both games in this genre, both characters will have a light attack that was mapped onto the same muscle. The blades Deadpool also have a selection of guns and rifles, which had a third-person shooter element to his game. Logan is able to mount a turret from time to time, but his combat is mostly relegated to classic hack and slash. Something else that sets Deadpool apart is his ability
one more
to teleport short distances as part of the combat. Of course, Wolverine can't teleport, but he does have this handy lunge move, which allows him to leap over great distances. Both games are also notorious for their graphic combat. I'm not going to focus too much on this aspect to avoid this video's flag, but needless to say, both games are combat to run for its money when it comes to all the various ways to use both of enemies. Both characters also take dynamic damage, which is supposed to accumulate over time. Both games have a linear level-based structure which can be played from the main menu. Likewise, they both have similar level up mechanics. Defeating enemies earns XP, which increases your level, allowing you to make upgrades. In Deadpool's case, this applies to special moves.
Don't let me down, dude.
Weapons, while Wolverine can upgrade his health, claws, rage, and special moves. And speaking of which, both games have a special meter, which allows the character to use those special moves when it's full. Both games also have a
Here we go, Bloodberry.
this is tied to meanwhile sensors, which allow him to see hidden objects and environmental risks. Like being at the flash. time.
Sylvia.
After all, both games were available on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Both games also rely on basic environmental puzzles to pad out the levels.
All right, one more time.
Objects turning cards and fighting ropes, all using computed button bashing. Mechanics, but in more unconventional ways, like drinking beer, DJ electrocuting a villain, and squeezing Cable's chest.
Start the game!
So I played the first Watch Dogs a couple months ago and was blown away. Like, it was so good. So I decided, hey, let's check out Watch Dogs 2 again. This video is sponsored by Million Pugs, the cashback program for gamers that just launched in open beta. What is Million Pugs, you might ask? Basically, it lets you earn free in-game rewards for games you already played just for shopping online. Are you serious? Million Pugs is partnered with over 1,000 brands, ranging from Walmart to GameStop and even DoorDash, which means you can order lunch and earn free in-game rewards just for shopping online. And it's super easy. All you have to do is download the extension using the link below. And once you've got it installed, you just shop like you normally would, and the next controller you buy from GameStop will reward you with Pugs. I know what you're thinking. Pugs are no basis for a system of currency, but that's where you're wrong, because you can turn around and take those precious Pugs and spend them on in-game content for World of Warships. And Million Pugs is available for everyone globally, but keep in mind there's still an open beta. Million Pugs is adding tons of new publishers, games, and rewards every single month. So what are you waiting for? Visit the link in the description, download Million Pugs, and earn in-game rewards just for shopping online. Oh yeah, Bloom. Yeah, Marcus. Man, this game looks really good. Might start ready for this playlist. If this playlist doesn't set the mood, this is going to be like this guy.
Screw Crusher, dead king!
I'm going to stun people. I mean, right on. It's going to be complete with this game. And Marcus didn't seem like someone who can kill people, you know, he's just like protecting everyone. Maybe Marcus can help, we'll see. It's right. Marcus is like this game is ready for fun. The flow. It's a physical, you know, you do.
There, strong. Right on.
Yeah. It's not about it's all. It's right. It's literally so good. It's like it's so stupid. I like this.
Raspberry, double kill.
The access key. Oh. We got it. Full hand. Easily hack the work.
Strawberry, right on.
Follow me! Follow me! Don't raise the alarm.
Screw crusher dead kid!
Right on.
Get hacked. That's what hackers say when they
Now we're stuck in the fucking
and he's quick. Press that video game characters can crouch right like this. This right here, it looks easy in video games. It's hard. He's going to hacker for you. You'll do your level 10 hacker to look like this.
He's going in the hot.
Don't let me down, dude.
It's in Texas right now.
Nobody's got it.
Oh, network bypass. Okay, here we go. I remember how to do this. It's just a little puzzle.
I'm not gonna hold back.
We're in, baby. Let's go, boys. Big hack, big hack. Okay, press A to hack the world. Noodles, there it is. Anime hardcore purple air elf. Okay. I wouldn't want people to play that either. Yeah. Anarchist? I don't know if that's great. Why is it all exclusively all white guys? Game reviewer. Yeah. Oh, hey, it's French. Tactical kid, bro? Oh, that's right. I'm like a level 57 hacker. You're not gonna get me. Wait, you're by here. Oh, this guy right upstairs is the old. Oh, is he me? Come on the side. Oh my god. 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 Where's he freezing? Oh, because they're not touching spray. Get out.
Right on.
No, I'm hacking. You can't stop me.
2013.
Oh yeah, that's all about big data.
That's right. The high-back second server.
Yes, hack the world.
Brother no longer works alone.
Yeah.
Little brothers monitor.
There's so many little brothers. Oh no, you're rich. Watching you. You are in danger. I love how edgy this is. Welcome to Benson. Yes, look, it's a hacker buddy. Oh man, oh wait, that's a bad guy. He hacked us. No, he just hacked us. He did a hack. Never trust a man bun. Way to get that.
We just have to hack his face.
Oh. Okay. Wow. This is really pretty.
Don't suffer me away.
Oh, I would. Oh. Wait, no, we're in a monster thing. Hey, okay, so this game is really pretty. And I might be wrong about this, but it sounds musically less impressive. I don't know. They're really pretty, but also, I don't know what to say. We're downloading Google Maps. Oh my god, it's actually like Apple Maps. It is. It's like fun. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's probably actually a good thing. Hey, put that in there. They know we're con artists. Really? That's like you claim the fame if you know someone? I just hacked this motorcycle. What are you gonna do about it? Oh! I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. What's this deal? Historical retrieving. Let's steal from them. Let's buy some good stuff here. I love... San Francisco is better than New York hat? Hot take, but I really do like San Francisco. You need my pants? Wait, they don't sell any pants here? Why do you not sell pants? Sir, a roll call. Excuse me? It's got to. Okay, I guess I'll do. Hey, can I do like your big brother? We'll live together and stuff. Yeah. What? There's playing fish in the sea.
What? Drake, is that you? Other fish in the sea, bro, that's a child.
What the hell? That is your little brother. He's with those two assholes.
Whoa. Good job, buddy.
I actually thought of that trick.
I need a plushie version of that kid right now.
Sleeves, get away from him. He's coming with me.
What are you doing? Alright, you're done, you little freak. Carver, stop your hands off the kid. Pedo.
That's my little brother. You know, we kind of look alike.
They do kind of look alike. What the heck? You guys are jerks. Yeah, total jerk. Let's get out of here, girls.
Now, ladies, come on.
Hey, you shouldn't have done all that. Let's go home.
Yeah, let's get out of here, guys.
Hey, can I be like your...
You're looking at Skim, and I'm one of the developers. Each level in Skim has its own 4 colors. There are over 65 color palettes in the game. You're looking at Skim, and I'm one...
What? Yeah.
Sweet bloodlust.
You might want to cover your ears right now.
I'm taking you down. Screw Brother Dead King.
You might want to cover your ears right now.
Right on.
My dear. Right now.
Strawberry. Raspberry. Double kill.
My dear.
Screw Brother Dead King.
Right now.
Strawberry.
Right on.
Raspberry. Sweet. Triple kill. Raspberry. Super kill. Strawberry. Right on. Raspberry. Double kill. Screw Brother Dead King. Strawberry.
Right on.
Crush you.
Sure enough, yourself. Usually, this track sounds like this.
Making a game where the monster parts are holding a knife added multiplayer, and still have PTSD from over 4 nightmares, so I made sure it's able to stay. I'm making a game where the monster parts are holding a knife added multiplayer,
and still have PTSD from Fort Michaels, so I'm making things notice. Troubleshoots. Boy, this is Watch Dogs.
Wait, when you see the wait, when it's I see out some trouble. When I pick them up. I got a returnal scan up like the bomb car. Wait, no, Tom, this song.
This is how you save the game. Out in the field, you gotta unclog the toilet.
One day.
Did you hear that Joe Biden dropped out of the race?
Three, two, one.
How are you? Shut up and dig. And dig. Shut up. And dig. Yeah!
But just a single one. They tend to come in teams of 3 or more. She sees her beauty. They tend to.
Y'all, this deal is going viral with men right now. Guys, you literally can't go wrong with this 40% off cologne deal. You get one of Dr. Squatch's signature natural colognes, you get 3 matching soap bricks, and you get it all for 40% off. If you've never tried their cologne before, this is the perfect way to start, and if you have tried it, you already know this is the best bang for your buck out. But you don't know how much longer this deal will last. Like, it can be gone tomorrow. So if you want 40% off your favorite cologne and soap, click on this video and help before they do. Ouch!
Devil May Cry, a franchise that is beloved by all, just released their newest game. It's horrible, even when regarding some of their unquestionable entries, but even these games pale in comparison to DMC Kingdom Combat, a game that promised full stop that makes you pay for a third monster in your home, because Capcom are making money from making everything.
Yeah, sure, it's a mobile game, but it wasn't always this bad, so let's get into why this game is so disappointing. First of all, hype around this thing has been pretty big, and this was going to be the mobile game. This had been in development since 2016, and the trailers we got in 2019 made the game look pretty high. The main appeal of this mobile game is trying to bring that DMC combat onto the small screen. If you don't know, DMC's combat is based around each variety of weapons and enemies, as well as some guns, each being unique to the character you play as, so the juggle, and some would even say style on enemies, and raise the style meter, which makes you feel cool or something like that, actually. And the enemies, bosses, gadgets, background, as well as the funny city. Now, the original version of DMC combat was some pretty impressive gameplay for a mobile game. It was very close to the actual DMC game on console. Every character had multiple weapons. The guns and abilities were still in the game. Like Dante could use Trickster and Royal Guard. It was basically just a port. The game onto mobile. I remember seeing all this around at some point and thinking, hell yeah, I was quite to be able to play DMC anywhere. Yes, anywhere. But this game took so long to come out. I mean, it's going to be longer than the actual DMC game. But then the game launched, 2024, January 10th. I was waiting for this thing like a hawk. I downloaded and played this game the day of. So the burning question is, what is the game like? Underwhelming. You start the game off, you drop the first mission is the pizza man. Ignore this clip, by the way, I didn't know what I was doing. I made a video for my as I was saying, you start on this campaign, the combat starts pretty early on, and you get to try out the combat system, and right from the get-go, you can see that compared to the first version of the game showcase, the system is way more dumbed down than the previous one. They can no longer use guns, and it's still just rebellion. Meaning the combos you can do are the ones you get with the sword, and that's it. And speaking of combos, they're probably my biggest limit. It is stupidly easy to get S-frames just by sword. I never once felt like I needed to do a real combo to beat an enemy boss or even get a high score. And this problem continues as we progress through the story. As you unlock the Stinger, it has its own separate four-button problem. Obviously, because it's a lot harder to just do that from mobiles. But the problem is that Stinger is a really important key to it. Now it's just two big things, but even later on you unlock the trigger when fighting those parts, which is the same as DMC3, because this game is mostly based around I really like the design of this new one. It even starts to keep DMC3 from that music into the diamonds and sort of front of that. Anyway, trigger meter is normal, but instead it goes up a lot less naturally. And finally, there's a new command system, which is really easy, because all you have to do is jump just before they hit you, and you get to follow with massive movement. We'll get into why that's been put down in a second, but despite my gripes with it, it's still decently fun combat, especially for a mobile game. This dumbed down combat is still better than most of the stuff you'd see on the App Store anyway. So let's just finish the tutorial. Once you beat the boss, you get a cutscene that is straight ripped from DMC3. Afterwards, when you go outside, you get access to a new character, Lady, aka the best character that isn't the updated version. And for some reason, out of the freestyle characters, she is by far the best. You see, they've got the core principle of all DMC games. Don't make the guns do damage. We know what happens when you do. We end up with DMC2, aka Crossfire points. Now, they did give Lady a good oriented moveset in DMC4, but like, it's because her whole character is just using guns. What else can she do? Plus, they...
And she.
Balanced by most of your damage coming from the melee attacks with the rocket launcher, and even then, she was just kind of
Chase! We can feel ya! Let's go!
Whereas, as you can see here, I'm doing way more damage but less effort than that bit, and does that remind me?
They're very strong and better, like.
Strawberry, raspberry, double kill, blueberry, triple kill.
Something drivers. Something further on. Long prep the attack team performance guys, they're not good. I'd like to make the 100% control of the higher and then regular. Why do I think this is dead?
Boysenberry,
It's already most of the roommate says, no, don't take no, that's it. Come on, that's it. So I think one of them is one and the credit code. But benefit, I couldn't find a credit to the voice actor anywhere, like on IMDb. Okay. So they added the Dante voice actor, but it's the old guy and help performance. It's not him anymore. Like, what kind of mess are these guys doing, man? I hate it. It's pretty clear that they have original voices and it's super jarring, especially in games where some odd original characters voice actors like that himself. It's just so weird to have this massive change. There's so many guys, each time you do skip the bar in charge, goes with a powerful set. And around this point is where we get into the action system, which is a mobile game after all. How long is it going to be? Oh, it's good. With an almost full 7 from 5. I'm really it's only like, oh my god, yeah, I don't think it's 20 pounds. That's not even enough for first time. That's pretty now it's the headline card. Not something the large amount of now, of course, Jim, by playing the game, from getting a fair level of story, and never quite slow, and eventually you'll run out of story mode again. You know what? I like that. Special kid! Straight up meta, you know, they start off with S rank, but instead of they start off on the Blu-ray, heading on ever, and then some of them money later on in the game. That's so many books that you know that for catching me, right? I think that you set up on the table. Well, the very top of the game. The reason the game is so sad back, it's originally
special kid!
And on that very basic in the Yamato, Beowulf, and Mirage, and you use each combination of combos. You want to try to get Stockhead, get Nigga.
Stockhead! Special kid!
And after a few hits, switch to the next weapon. You can't do that anymore because all they have is one weapon. So when I was playing him, I realised the only way to start attacking an enemy was to either run directly up to them or just spam the jumping effect constantly to get close to them, which is what I did for most of the game. Same thing with Dante's Stinger being on cooldown. I would just use it because it came off cooldown, even though I was right in front of an enemy's face. I wouldn't have used it in any other circumstance because I had barely any other alternatives and it did a slight bit more damage and left debuff. What the devs intended, it seems, is for you to use your timed abilities on one character, maybe throw an attack chain, then switch to their next character to get their switch attack, use their abilities, and then repeat the cycle. So technically you're using 3 different people's movesets. And in concept, that's a cool idea, but in practice, it just feels kinda lame, I guess. It's very much just use your strongest abilities on your strongest characters, and it feels like the combat itself is so watered down from the source material, and not to mention, the whole thing is just less how good you are at the game. DMC combo. Here's what I mean. This combat system is very much dumbed down, both for new players, staff, and the Gatchero, which is also understandable, but never feel it comes from us. I feel wrong, and listen, I get it's only an old game, but you know what it used to be is really what makes this one sting so hard. I was just getting to the process we're going to get from RC6 for a while. Because Capcom looking to pump out R&D and smarts every other IP gets great. So I was hyped for this game, and the level of last minute interference from Ohio is really good for this. It's pretty clear that devs have designed something that could have
bit, it's super fun. It'll probably be the best thing on the App Store. It's just a shame not stripped down. And from what we've seen from this, we can tell that the gacha system and DMC game really do not mix well. It's the main problem with this game. Dare I say, those microtransactions pretty this game did have some cool concepts like normal modes and big game. You can't really enjoy it as much as there in any of the DMC game. Yes, it's even DMC 2. Okay, maybe not. Still, the story mode, while I wasn't expecting anything from it, was pretty bad. It felt like something could see the transition would just have been really good probably. The actual story is so forgettable. I still have no idea what it was about. Plus, all the new characters are some of these DMC individuals I haven't seen. Like at one point, there's this phantom beyond the one you got. You know, like some character or something from the asset store. The new art style is and a hit of this too. The new Dante models. I've not found the base Dante looks off. I can't pinpoint it, but it isn't right. Like his hair is too greasy, his face is slightly off. I mean, we have El Dante, and then we have Gache. Yeah, Virgil, he's fine. But yeah, for some weird reason, when you go to summon for weapons to upgrade characters, you can get items like V's Cane, despite the fact he isn't really getting into it, essentially just fill a loop used as XP. Just thought it'd be worth mentioning. Now, I'm really entering the bottom barrel, but this game doesn't look on the screen, which does sound like a that means the UI is always on screen. It's like comically bad, and I hate it. It's literally the bad UI. Anyway, despite everything I've said, this game really isn't that bad. It's just kind of disappointing. A lot of things could have been cool. They got fumbled pretty well. The whole thing just got watered down, turned into a cheap healthcare, and it's a shame, but at the end of the day, it's a moment. But it has one really comedy game, just bang up.
Right on. Strong screw crusher death kick. Raspberry double kill. Right on. Raspberry. Double. Die.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Newswave. So, undoubtedly, one of the most controversial games of the year based on social media activity alone is Assassin's Creed Shadows. And now Ubisoft has issued what can only really be described as a very strange apology. We're going to go over that here today. Also, we are going to be talking about Nintendo making a Nintendo move once again, supplying replacement controller parts through way of a gotcha machine. And then we also have Helldivers 2 getting a big update, turning around some of those dwindling current player count. So if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure you hit that like button. It helps out a ton. And if you're here to the Small Wave channel, make sure you subscribe down below. And of course, members for the channel do get Newswave early. If you'd like to learn more about that, click the join button down below this video. And we're going to start today with Marvel's Rivals, which is a hero shooter that actually we've seen Concord get somewhat compared to over the last couple of weeks now. And, well, we have that game going into closed beta, that being Marvel Rivals, which is giving us at least an idea as to how well it could feasibly do when it gets closer to launch. Remember, we had Concord that is 2025 player Marvel on Steam. And, well, we can see Marvel Rivals here. They sit above 40,000, actually peaked about 52,671 players. Again, this is a closed beta where basically you sign up for their website and they'll send out emails as they go, basically in waves. What I can only assume to be to help kind of manage server load here. And this time is just tracking Steam. We're also going to see closed betas, I believe, for PlayStation, Xbox here in the coming days. So this is what we're really talking about with Concord, is it felt like the numbers were pretty low. And then you see something like Marvel Rivals that is another hero shooter. This one, though, having characters that are much more well-known, right, than what we see right now in Concord, and, well, the numbers are reflecting that. So that, once again, brings up the question, what Sony's strategy is here, because if we get closer to the launch and the numbers are even lower than what we've seen so far for Concord, when they start asking for $40, that's a live service game that's going to be a lot of trouble day one. At least so far, Marvel Rivals seems to be off to a better start. Also, it looks like Rocket League and Fortnite is going to get a new addition to both franchises. That's actually the well, they have trailers and images and stuff posted up all over on their websites now, and, well, the events have started at this time, and basically there are different quests that you go through depending on which game it is, and after completing it, you'll actually get the Cybertruck in-game. It makes sense in Rocket League, obviously, it's just driving around, of course things are going to blow up, or blow other opponents up as you try to not fall into a goal. Different, although I guess still you want to drive around on the field with the Cybertruck. Sure. I mean, even the truck itself looks like it's out of a game of PS1 inspired. Oh, so sure. I guess if anything, it at least makes sense with that collaboration in mind. Then technically for Tesla, it would also just get more exposure to, I guess, people playing either these games, really the younger audience at that time. So there you go. Technically, now you can work to get it in both Fortnite and Rocket League. As expected, Raid is indeed going into Xbox Game Pass today. It was posted up, you can see it on their official accounts. This is Xbox here saying July 24th, it's go time. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is coming to Game Pass. So this is good. I mean, obviously Modern Warfare 3 has been out for a year. People are already looking forward to Black Ops 6. But now Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Black Ops, while they're both Call of Duty, technically two different franchises underneath the Call of Duty umbrella there, with two different developers behind them.
But this hopefully will kick off. Really just be a flood of all games going into the service. It's interesting, I guess, we start with still when they go back to the Xbox 360 era, the Xbox One era even, and start grabbing Call of Duties from there. I mean, really, if you go back and get Black Ops 2, that would be exciting for people. The original Black Ops 4, we want to work there too, but in this case, hey, it's technically the newest one, so let's move that in just ahead of Black Ops 6, and hopefully we'll get some excitement around the Game Pass service that just had technically a price increase. So we'll see how that goes. Actually starting today, you can download it on the service. Hey guys, just some of the quick news out of the way. Let's get into the bigger stuff. Let's start right away with Ubisoft issuing a very strange apology for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Now, we're going to talk about why it's a strange apology to make. We can see this actually posted up over on the official account, which, by the way, this post got over 13 million views in like 12 hours. So,
one more
now we circulate quite a bit online. And remember, there's also other posts to go along with this, as they did also release it in Japanese, as it's pretty much just targeted towards that audience. They say, to our esteemed Japanese community, a message from the Assassin's Creed Shadows development team. I'm going to jump around a bit because some of this, to be honest, it's just kind of some fluff. They basically try to kind of talk up Ubisoft, the team behind Assassin's Creed and stuff, really get some of the more important stuff. Since the announcement of Assassin's Creed Shadows, we've received many positive reactions, but also some criticism, including from you, Japanese players. We share the passion for history and respect for the historical and cultural integrity of each generation. Why do you address it? Voice run by allegations and criticism. This Assassin's Creed Shadows is designed to be it tells a compelling story that is set in the culture. Our team extensively collaborated with external consultants to restore internal teams at Ubisoft and to perform choices. Despite these sustained efforts, we acknowledge that some elements of our promotional materials have caused concern with the Japanese community. For this, we sincerely apologize. Some constructive criticism we have received will continue out from until we put the game into your hands beyond. While you certainly Samurai and Assassin's Creed Shadows, we acknowledge that this is a bad discussion. We will with our Japanese shinobi nowadays equally important in the game. Our core protagonists provide players with gameplay style. I have no idea what to talk about. They're definitely the greatest assassin ever made that way. No one seems to notice that she's there, even right on the front of the box. Been running for a while, and she's not really getting any attention at all, despite being part of the, I guess, the duo that protagonist her, Yasuke. We really value to share your thoughts respectively. While we understand that everyone's expectations is very difficult, we sincerely hope that when Assassin's Creed Shadows launches on November 15th, players from the world will appreciate the effort and passion we have for it. So, there's not much to go to big shit after what they said, right? When I look down on some shit around Assassin's Creed Shadows, it is, and
your power's getting
necessarily and talking to right here towards the Japanese audience. Looking at the proposed development of this in 2020, which is when they really started ramping up development, based on some of the stuff we've seen. It's unique that, oh, here's another game that's similar to like Tsushima, and trying to figure out how to make this stand out. It's going to like the next level of social media, really going crazy. It's funny because most of the conversations I've seen have nothing to do with the video game itself. It's like, it's made me kind of miss the days of when gaming was a bit more niche, and we would just be called nerds for talking about the latest game when we were at school. Anyway, well, this apologies not change much of anything at this point for the kind of the views people have around the game and some of the narrative decisions around their historical fiction game, which again, they're not exactly going for like incredible, accurate historical events for this, as we've seen in the past with all kinds of, I mean, just crazy stuff happening in the world of Assassin's Creed. Still, it's necessarily going to convince people just based on this statement alone that, oh yeah, they should absolutely go out and pick up Assassin's Creed Shadows. By the way, that's the reason they issued this, because some sales and pre-sales this time probably aren't up to where they were hoping, because there's been so much excitement around the idea of Assassin's Creed, can. And based on what they've shown here, it isn't exactly overwhelmingly positive or exciting for everyone out there now. So that's really it. Really, I'd say that making this kind of statement was unnecessary because it's not going to really move the needle one way or the other, and they just kind of throw that out there now and acknowledge that, yeah, a lot of people probably are very happy with this, and many people out there are really proving like they were hoping. Next up, let's talk about Helldivers 2, as it's getting a pretty big update now that seems to be turning around the concurrent player count numbers already. At one point, it had dropped as low as 11,000 players, and by the way, when that happens for Helldivers 2, it immediately makes the news. So because it was massive at one point, hundreds of thousands of people logging on and just playing at any given time, now down to like 11,000 players. You see the numbers of like, oh, it's down 98 or 99% from its height. Well, it happens with live service games, and many times we're just kind of waiting for a big update that would add a bunch of
we're off
to the game, and that indeed is what's happening with Helldivers 2. And in fact, last I checked, back up over 25,000 players, so more than doubled, or up, I guess, 100% from the lows. That actually would be that put out there. There you go. But we can see this post up this over on Twitter X. This is from their official account. So yeah, when it takes Helldiver, the Escalation of Freedom, major update begins on August 6th, featuring without difficulty level 10, mission objectives, the outpost, new bugs and mods, new environmental enhancements, and then they have an entire trail forums, and we have a PlayStation blog post just detailing it a bit more in depth here. And again, this is basically what they need to continue doing, and one of the reasons about it, why we saw Nomino off of the Last of Us factions online, is because they recognize we will continuously update this thing like we're seeing with Arrowhead here in Helldivers 2, which is their only game at this point, and that's probably going to be the case for being the next decade or more. So we're not going to get both Last of Us factions, and that's the big thing of these live service games. As we see fluctuations with the current player count, which is what these games rely on, you got to keep pumping more and more content in, or it's just not going to hold people, especially with the competition now. But I will say this update looks pretty good, and it seems like a lot of people in the Helldivers community are excited for it, so definitely look forward to that one. Next up, let's talk about Nintendo doing Nintendo things, and that basically is Nintendo having announcements out of left field. They pretty much have that on lock at this point, and yesterday was no different, as, well, you can see these here, yeah. Those look like button layouts for controllers for your keychain. These come out of a machine there, a Gashapon machine, where it's all randomized, so you put some money in, you turn the dial, let it kicks out one of these things in like a little plastic sphere. Open it, and look, you have the C-stick or the GameCube or the Nintendo 64 joystick. I mean, these look really, really cool. But the thing that's so interesting about this is starting to go through this, and they're available right now just in Japan at any of the official Nintendo stores there. Well, these look like official buttons and joysticks. In fact, people, you can see this is posted up over on BGC, have actually taken these apart and matched them up, and yeah, they're 1-to-1. You can actually get that 64 stick out of this machine, disassemble it, and then drop it in 964. Bring a new one that's official from Nintendo. You have the same thing with different buttons, whether it's for GameCube or Super Nintendo, and it's just weird. I mean, it's really cool, I will say that. I would not mind if Nintendo put these up on their online store and you can just buy them, or if there's a way to get them in like Nintendo's New York store. That'd be at least cool to have it here stateside. I would like to pick some of these up, but it's on the popularity in Japan. If again, the line that was shown there by BGC, I believe Chris Gullion was on the night there. It seems kind of difficult to get these, as those machines, they only sell them before flagship fountain and replenish the supply there. They've got more of these little Gashapon controllers in there. So I'm thinking about trying to find a few of these. I'm wondering if I'll pop one because I had seen the controller keychain pop up, as that was already available. These are just a bunch of new additions here. And if so, maybe I can get a few of those shipped in and can take the parts and match up completely and how they would feel if I replace, say, or the or whatever with some of those. But really interesting idea from Nintendo. Here's hoping that they have plans to go a bit more mobile.
How are you? Shut up. How are you? And dig.
Money I'd send on eBay to pick a few of these up. But let me know if you're actually out in Japan, if you're able to get out there to one of these machines and how the buttons and sticks feel on these keychains. And everyone's going to let's talk about the Forza trend that has continued for the last 12 years now. You know, the layoffs in the video
Shut up.
Harry,
Ooh, and dig.
more and more for the last 12 months at this point. But now we actually have an entire publishing label seemingly just laid off all at once. You can see this posted up over on Forbes. It said Humble Games is publisher operating under the Humble Bundle marquee owned by Cinex and operating under IGN has all the releases after the most recent release both have the seal loaded. Now the reason is because some of the people there got laid off. Immediately went to LinkedIn, so I did my job, so I got laid off by technically IGN at Humble Games. Well, so Humble account posted up saying this is now the economic times for indie game publishing. Humble Games has made a difficult but necessary decision to restructure operations. This decision was not made lightly. It involved much deliberation. Therefore, visibility and support of our developers and ongoing projects. Showing the restructuring of operations at Humble Games will have no impact on operations at Humble Bundle. It's very important to know, by the way, Humble Bundle is a different from Humble Games. That said,
Raspberry, double kill.
I guess this publishing arm and just
triple kill.
Get the fuck out! But still, yeah, talk about that's easy when it comes to publishers, as Microsoft let a whole bunch of people, Sony's laid off people, we've seen all of that. When it comes to IGN, I mean, Humble see the effects now from
Strawberry,
that's wiped out the entire publishing.
Here we go!
With that trend of layoffs, and it's unfortunate to see. And before we get into
shut up! How are you? Shut up!
That's right, Helldivers 73% have not, and 27% have played Helldivers 2 at least at some point, and Helldivers 2 well sold like over 12 million copies. Yeah, I think it's supposed to like 50 million at this point. Obviously, still
shut up! And dig!
And to say live service game, they'll be going ongoing for quite a while. Could have aspirations of 30 to 40 million sales at some point, but I do think there will be a time where they will get into PlayStation Plus, and that will only work to just, I would say, grow, exponentially grow the concurrent players at that time. And again, that's something they're really interested in, are monthly active users, and enticing experiences like Helldivers 2 does help them to kind of retain players over time, especially on the PlayStation 5, where it costs money technically to play online. That is a revenue generator for them, and when they have games that cost $40 to work out, like Helldivers 2, it's great. But when they have something like it's not going to they get free to play or drop the PlayStation or PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Network, that becomes a bit more of a challenge. And we'll finish up with the comments of the day. So this is from Mel. This is the price of one of these events. It's no wonder everyone's taking the Nintendo Direct route. Yeah, it makes more sense to go the Nintendo Direct route if you're a publisher or a well-known studio that's presenting you are a startup studio, like starting a company there. And that's going to be it's hard to go live and tell you about this game because people just aren't really going to show up in droves. Not like you see at the Game Awards or Summer Game Fest or Gamescom. In that case, for studios who have at least a starting budget and marketing budget, they find that okay, it's worth paying 60 to get to a show for 60 seconds because that's just going to fast track us to get in front of people with an idea that we can expand for a game. Publish like Nintendo, Microsoft, technically, or Sony. We're like, we'll just go live whenever we feel like it. That's one of the reasons that Jeff does give them special treatment, whether it's Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, Capcom, publishers that already get the eyeballs. Just either with a low price or maybe just none at all. Be a tenfold. But if you're an upstart company, very low. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here for Newswave. If you enjoyed this video, guys, hit that like button. If not, hit the dislike. Comments down below about everything. We talked about Heroes Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm sure many of you are excited to talk about that one down in the comments. Fun to see how that goes. And also, what about Nintendo's release for these keychains? All these different controller buttons and joysticks on them. Are you going to try to pick any of those up? Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you next time. Not too long ago, I set out on a mission to platinum every single Batman Arkham game, and you guys seem to enjoy that. I, however, did not. I'm about to lose all my needless to say, after that godforsaken journey full of nothing but Predator challenges, Riddler trophies, and constant...
This TikTok prankster was just banned from TikTok for his pranks, which in reality are just harassing random people in public. About a month ago, I uploaded a video titled TikTok Prankster is about to be thrown in prison because this guy's content is just a straight path to prison if he keeps making this kind of content. As he went viral from going behind the counter of a fast food chain with a bag of ice and dumping it in the fryer while the restaurant's open.
It's almost
and people are
time.
standing right there beside
Travis
him.
is coming. Leave him to me, Your Highness.
You think you can take him down?
Of course. He is but a simple human. I'm going to cut off his arm.
You know, sounds like a great
And
way
will
to
then
endanger
proceed to
everyone
slice
there,
him up
potentially start a
nicely.
grease fire, shut down the
Hey,
entire
tell me
kitchen,
about
and
some of your
potentially
memories.
close the whole restaurant
Feeling
for the entire night,
sentimental?
maybe ruin the fryer and the equipment.
I don't
There's
like
the
it when
whole
a friend
plethora of
dies.
things, all for TikTok content.
This happened
TikTok
a long
content
time
that's
ago.
not even monetized.
I
so
went
all
on a
he's
family
getting from
trip to
this
the sea,
is attention. He is just
but I don't remember
running
anything
a
about the
business
ocean.
Night, and all the
What was
workers
burned into
working
my
there,
memory
so he
was
can get
a
attention on
shop
TikTok. What a
with a
great
glass
trade-off.
bulb hanging from the ceiling. I was moved by the sound of the jingling
I
glass.
feel bad for that old man
And
back
when
there.
I
He's
left
like,
the shop,
what did I just witness
there was a
happen?
white
So since I made that last
lighthouse.
video, he's continued to wreak
But
havoc
as for
on the
where
inhabitants
that
of
place
Tempe,
was,
Arizona. He's
I
just
have no
continued
idea at
making
all.
the kind of content that he's been making. He has
That's
been
a nice
switching up a
story.
little bit, doing some content
Let's go out
that
there
is
and find
quite
that
risky,
lighthouse
which we
together.
can look at today, but also keeping
Lord
up
Fu.
risky content. And this
Thank
resulted in him being banned on
Now
TikTok,
go,
which actually
Black Knight
to
direction.
be a positive trend, or
I'm off.
to be a part of a positive trend, because I'm now seeing TikTok is actually enforcing bans on people who are harassing random people for content. So I mean, hey, at least we're seeing a step in the right direction here. And I feel like the platforms are kind of switching up a little bit. YouTube is pretty much the strictest when it comes to content. Like, you can't really mess around too much on YouTube without getting, at least, at the very minimum, demonetized. A lot of things seem to fly on TikTok for a while. Now it seems like they're actually enforcing it way more. It used to be pretty hard to get away with anything on Instagram, but now, as I mentioned when I went on to the Some Ordinary podcast, if you saw that, I keep seeing people passing away on my Instagram reels. So clearly, the moderation on Instagram just isn't there anymore, and it seems like that is his only platform he has left. And he's not being censored there at all, because, I mean, he's raking in anywhere from 1 million to 20 million views on some of his Instagram reels here. Meanwhile, on TikTok, you just can't find the account anymore. They just literally cannot snap it. So, since I made my last video, I guess his biggest video is this cake moment. You saw in my last video where he just threw a cake at random strangers enjoying their time at a restaurant. Now he's leveling it up, I guess, by taking a cake to the mall and trying to drop it on someone.
Somebody's birthday today. Who's gonna get a cake?
Imagine getting a battery charged cake. You might have actually gotten it in the last video, but this was... The last video I covered where you threw that cake, that was just like an absolute scumbag move. This one, he could have actually hurt someone with a cake. Because, I mean, what? A cake weighs 2 pounds, and he's throwing it down like that, so it's gonna accelerate quite a bit. That can seriously hurt someone if it whacked them in the head. Imagine getting a battery charge from throwing a cake. In this case, you might actually get an attempted battery charge for that, considering that video has 20 million views on it. But since the bad device, the prior video was pretty viral, he's now tried to recreate that a couple times with a watermelon, it seems like.
The number 8 ranked assassin is Black Knight Direction. He is a space kidnapper. He uses an illegal, unlicensed transfer machine to kidnap important and valuable people in space and sell them to the powerful.
I feel so bad for any of the
Go
best
absolutely wild, Travis.
Still making content.
Welcome to the Garden of Insanity.
It's not like they don't have to deal with enough BS from customers. Yeah, let's splash hot grease at the employees with a watermelon. I just burnt a fast food employee, but hey, at least I got my 5 seconds of attention on Instagram. This generation is
Looks like something out of
I
Black
feel really
Rabbit.
bad for
So is
everyone.
this
Social
Osaka?
media really has some
Yes,
people in our
gotta be.
generation just doing
Everyone's wearing
absolutely
tigers on their
nothing for
clothes.
just baseline attention. I feel so bad for these people and anyone
He's
who's
here.
unfortunate enough to
Another
interact
ranked
with it. All of
assassin.
these videos are just
Probably.
essentially speedrunning, becoming unemployable. And potentially speedrunning right into jail. Because essentially his entire account is just filming himself committing crimes while millions of people are watching him do stuff. So really, he's not finished making prior
Culture,
content.
huh? Didn't
did
your
this.
mama teach you that it is not okay to steal shit?
This isn't your scene. I'll be honest.
This town's problems are my problems.
You're just like they say. I've also heard that you can't
Like
solve
petty
something
theft,
without
the
brute force.
trespassing,
Look,
the
outsider. Who the fuck are you anyway?
I'm from
Nice. There's nothing
It's a
like
long
hot
story,
plastic
but
in
don't
your
bother.
frying oil.
Once we
Hey,
do
at
battle,
least you got some
I'll know all I need to
experimentation
know.
from it. It's depressing. It's really depressing to see this. But it just keeps
Hell
getting
yeah.
worse.
That's what I want to hear.
Bring it! Activate Night Reaper mode!
Strawberry on the
Sweet! Shortcake!
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Okay,
That's so bizarre you would think it's fake. I would love to see the second angle from that video of all this. I hope that's fake, right? Or did he just pack a fire extinguisher in his backpack and wait for the best possible opportunity? I guess with this. I found a Big Coletti 2 on Instagram. It's the backup account, but it only has one video, so let's see what that is. Right.
Anti-gravity death force!
But recently, some of his like for dreams.
I didn't know why you're looking for me, dog. Hey, look. What do you mean? Who's looking for me?
But the problem is, those videos don't pull the amount of views as the videos that we just watched. I'm worried he's going to keep doing those kinds of videos. But it's not like we haven't seen this before, because unfortunately some content creators like this guy put themselves in this trap where they keep on having to make illegal content to get views.
Activate
But
Night Reaper mode!
they have to make illegal content like this, they have to keep upping the bar. They keep getting more views, more hits. And so they're going to slowly escalate videos as time progresses, which normally doesn't end well for creators. I really think it's one of 4 ways. Either they quit, or they keep making the kind of videos they're currently making and get arrested, or they keep making the videos they're currently making and prank the wrong person and get hurt. So I guess the big question is, which route will this creator take? I guess we'll only find out with time, but until then, I'll see you guys next video.
Oh, wait, no. Did you go to William's party last night?
No.
I'm looking.
Hell yeah!
Activate night shadow mode.
Spin death throw! Anti-gravity death force! Death melt shower! Screw crusher death kick! It's over! Keep it coming!
So the rumors are true.
And just who'd you hear these rumors from? You keep tossing out all this fucking foreshadowing!
I'll explain it all once I take you down.
You really talk a lot of shit! This is where I actually start trying!
Good, good. Get ready, Grandpa.
Watch your damn mouth. I'm not even close to being a grandpa yet. Now it's time for a little spanking.
Sweet!
Strawberry!
Right on.
Spin death slow! Strawberry!
Double kill.
Blueberry! Death melt shower! Blackberry! Anti-gravity death force! Gooseberry! Screw crusher death kick!
Careful!
Death melt shower! Anti-gravity death force! Sylvia!
Don't let me down, dude.
Damon, I love you.
Spin death throw! Death melt shower! Strawberry!
Right on.
Raspberry! Fuck out! Screw Crusher Death King! Blueberry! Cranberry! Super Poison Berry! First blood! Here we go! Berry! Sweet! Mulberry! Screw Crusher! Death Kick! Death Belt Shower! Spin death slow! Double kill! Come on! Come on! Get the fuck out!
Activate.
Death Belt Shower! Anti-gravity Death Force!
Activate Night Reaper mode!
Special kill! Fuckhead! Special kill! Hey, what's wrong?
Not done yet! Blast Judgment! That was quick! Over there! Not yet! No! Shit!
You gonna die on me without explaining all that bullshit? Whatever. You can tell me in the next world.
What the hell? My katana won't budge!
Congratulations. You have been recognized as number 8 in the galactic rankings. Looks like you're doing okay.
Hey, who the hell was that guy?
There is your answer. Your body instinctively jumped into action, trying to prevent this kid from getting hurt. Why is that?
What the hell do you mean? Someone starts to fall, you help them out. Isn't that how it works?
You are an assassin. What are you doing helping people? Have you ever helped out any of your other opponents?
I mean...
What would someone as bloodthirsty as you try to save another ranked assassin? The reason is...
Is what?
A secret.
A secret guy, huh? Whatever. Go ahead and sleep here. Rest it off.
I see you've gotten comfy in the Garden of Slaughter. Now, Travis, go. Off to swim the Sea of Blood.
Imagine him trying to. See, this dude. Shit. Hang on. I wrote down the list.
Do you prefer digital consoles or consoles that can read discs too? Now, I own the Xbox Series X and the...
I started curious with the age, like plus either I'm God, and either close to
Do you prefer digital consoles or consoles that can read discs too? Now, I own the Xbox Series X and the Series X. I just can't understand why you prefer it's because games are just so much more expensive and you don't have the option to trade them in when you're done. And lots of the older games are cheaper. These are the console that reads discs.
Son or daughter? Can we just talk? What the fuck y'all doing? Y'all rationing around here? Come on. Yeah.
Try aerial yoga to stay fit.
I want some fucking devil eggs. I like fruit. Don't you like fruit? Come on, man. Look.
Yo, let's run the one. You got a ball?
Yeah. Let's do it. I got one right here.
Bro, that's an evolution ball.
So?
I'm not doing that ball in this concrete.
Right, it's just an evolution ball. It's not even that serious.
That was when I lost my soul. Oh, God. Yo, listen.
Faster, the other young fireball is Angela.
If you can feel what I am feeling, the truth is just believing. You're diving girl. Ooh. Just when they touch the ground, we all die. Sorry, couldn't risk it. Oh my God. As long as this balloon doesn't touch the ground, we can't die.
I'll take that. You are all now part of an elite invincible task force, carrying out the U.S. government's most dangerous missions. Sure, you may have your differences, but in time, you'll learn to work together as a team. The Protectors. And Guardians.
This game was so ahead of its time, it became a meme.
I knew you were a power user.
Can it run Crisis?
Have you ever wondered why every time a new computer part gets announced, there are always people asking, can it even run Crysis? Well, back in 2007, game developer Crytek released Crysis. It was the first game that ran on their new engine, CryEngine 2, with some of the best-looking graphics ever seen, even by today's standards. The only problem with the game ahead of its time was the system requirements were also sort of ahead of its time. When Crysis first came out, the recommended GPU was a GeForce 8800 GTS, which at the time was a very high-end card. So anytime someone flexed their new build, someone was always there to ask, but can it run Crysis? And it became a meme. Technically nowadays, any PC is capable of running Crysis due to streaming services like GeForce Now. But regardless, Crysis helped raise the bar and push the barriers of what is graphically possible. This game was so...
He's not yelling, I'm talking loudly so he can... Somebody is smuggling pumpkin. Somebody is a pumpkin smuggler. Kids have caught us saying everything and waiting.
I've never seen Daddy's ass quite like this.
This is hours of therapy for my
And it tastes just like the real thing. Wow. Amazing.
Oh my God, taking control. I just love it.
And obviously they're authentically modeled, I assume.
Well, of course.
With tremendous uplift. Master.
This is a game.
When I was a child, I discovered that.
Offer your...
Pass me a cold one, brother.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh my god, look at his fucking outfit, dude. He has the cross on. It's really made all my worries melt away. Look at this guy slowly walking down the stairs. Sure.
He's dying?
It looks so gross, dude.
He had a good life, Pip.
The backwards hat? The backwards hat is crazy. Over here! Oh, the boss is shredding? Yeah! Pass me a cold one, brother! With Deadpool 3 coming out, LEGO fans are wondering, we've seen this already. Get to the good part. LEGO Wolverine Deadpool ever.
I have said this once and I will say it again. Bulma is the smartest anime character.
I don't know what I did in order to...
In One Piece, if you follow...
Living out there.
Offer... It's 2:30.
Man, okay, so step... Man, I really struggle when I buy a piece of tech, and within a year, it's obsolete. That's why I took matters into my own hand and stopped my ROG Ally from falling behind. Thankfully, I've got the brand new Crucial P310 2230 SSD to help upgrade my original ROG Ally so I don't feel left out on the Ally X launch. 2 terabytes of total storage to keep all of my games on there, even if they're 300 gigs a pop, and all it took was 1 screw to install. Also with speeds that are faster than what comes stock on the Ally, up to 7100 megabytes per second, which makes sure that I'm loading in extremely quickly, but also that I can actually use my handheld as a PC to transfer data when I want to use it like a real computer. But I also swapped out the stock Ally battery for this 88 watt-hour laptop battery to beat what the new one's being upgraded with. But now with the honkin' battery and the 2 terabyte Crucial P310 2230 SSD, I don't even have to consider feeling left out from the updated Ally. Man, okay, so... Whoa! A Team Jason package? This graphics card's been out for 2 years, is actually pretty good and affordable, but nobody ever talks about it. The ARC A770 is the flagship non-AMD, non-NVIDIA graphics card, and this is what it's like using one in 2024. When the ARC cards first launched, Intel got a lot of pushback after a ton of driver optimization issues surfaced, but they actually doubled down and made things better instead of just giving up. Hardware Unbox just put out a video testing the A770 in 250 games, and 93% were playable, 87% worked without any major issues, only 5% weren't playable, and just 2% didn't work at all. You can actually squeeze stuff like Cyberpunk and Red Dead 2 at 70 frames, Assassin's Creed Odyssey at 80, and Forbidden West at 60. Games from within the past 2 years are all mostly playable at 60 frames if you tinker with settings.
Which post has more likes? I mean, Ronaldo and Speed probably did numbers because that was such a big build-up, but obviously Ronaldo and Messi are going to do way more numbers. 2 of the most popular humans ever. Yep. Wow, 42 million is insane. I think it's Photoshop, too. The world record egg, I remember that. Messi's trophy has more, though. I think it's the most liked picture in history, but the egg picture's still insane because it was doing numbers in like 2016 before Instagram was big. Yeah, 75 million's insane. The Spider-Man meme was massive at the time, but Selena Gomez has like 500 million followers, so probably her selfie. Yep, 25 million, jeez. Kobe or X's final post. I think X here. That photo was like everybody's like Twitter user background for a year after he died. Yep, 33 million, wow. Hobby Lame. Does he still make content? He was massive. I'm sure that random sunset, though, because, like, why else would it be here? Yeah, 34 million. Okay, that's even more than X. And then, ooh, is Speed bigger than PewDiePie? Maybe. I'll go PewDiePie here. That feels right. Okay, cool. 6 million. We killed that. Listen to your hoe, Mox.
How about I take the first watch while you two have a little fun?
So I woke up one morning. The age rating of my video, Gen Z, watch out. This Gen Z, the Pokemon Company has to be
Part 377 in 2018, 16.
Just in case you...
Yes.
Just in case you ever...
What's going on? Some assassin shows up out of nowhere and kills him?
Calm down.
This wasn't supposed to go like this. What about conquering the planet, huh?
Calm down.
Failure after failure. Seriously, what kind of aliens are...
Calm down!
Fu, can you really kill this guy?
Shut up!
Sorry. I got a bit overexcited.
Listen, Damon. This is a game. Unless someone shows up to challenge me, the game doesn't work.
Your guest has arrived. Mr. Vanishing Point.
Good, let him in.
All right.
Hey, Prince.
Can you kill this guy?
Hell yeah. Who do you think you're talking to?
You seem confident enough.
Just watch. I'm gonna kill the shit out of him.
Show me a good time.
Anything you say, Prince. Nice.
I fell asleep.
Oh my God.
Did you know that LEGO Worlds was originally going to get an additional DLC? The LEGO Move 2 video game is spelled right on top of it. Because of this, a lot of assets related to LEGO Worlds can be found in its files. Most notably, you can find a picture advertising a wildlife park pack. Although specifics about its contents or reason for cancellation are unknown. Did you know that LEGO Worlds was originally...
No.
We can pay you handsomely. I'm now a child of light. Your earthly money holds no appeal to me. $20,000.
Alright guys, we're gonna save and end it here. I'll probably be back a little bit later today playing something different.
Appeal to me. $20,000. We can pay you handsomely. I'm now a child of light. Your earthly money holds no appeal to me. $20,000. We can pay you handsomely.